Our today's topic is function of nutrients. When we eat food, I told you earlier, various kinds of nutrients are present in foods. For example, carbohydrates, vitamins, fats, proteins, etc. So, how these nutrients are working for our body? Okay, what does these nutrients do for our body? That we are going to discuss in this video. So, our first nutrient is carbohydrate. Students, carbohydrate is the main source of energy for our body. Okay, carbohydrate is main source of energy for our body. We need energy to do various work, for example running, walking, playing. Okay, even to blink your eyes you need energy. So our body gets maximum energy from the carbohydrate. Suppose in your body fat is present and carbohydrate is present, so our body first takes energy from the carbohydrate. Next nutrient which provides energy is fats. Okay, fats is also fats are also energy providing nutrients. Okay, fats are also energy providing nutrients. In fact, fats provide more energy than carbohydrates. Okay, means in our body, suppose carbohydrate is present and fat is present. For example, equal amount of carbohydrate is present and fat is present. For example, you have taken 10 gram of fats and 10 grams of carbohydrate. Okay, 10 grams of fat and 10 gram of carbohydrate. For example, ghee, you have taken ghee. Okay, and for example, carbohydrate is present in your chapati. So you have taken 10 gram of chapati suppose and 10 gram of fats. So out of these two, which will provide more energy? So more energy is provided by fats. Okay, fat will provide you more energy, but our body takes energy from the carbohydrate. It is a main source of energy. For example, in our body, suppose fat is present, carbohydrate is present. So firstly, our body will utilize carbohydrate to produce energy. Our body will utilize carbohydrate to produce energy. If carbohydrate is not present in sufficient amount, then our body will take energy from the fats. Okay, so carbohydrate and fats are these two are energy providing substance or energy providing nutrients for our body. Now, what are the sources of carbohydrates and fats that we are going to discuss now? Sources of fats and sources of carbohydrates. Okay, so carbohydrates is present in potato, wheat, mango, bajra, etc. Okay, all these foods contain carbohydrates in it. Various sources of fats are till, meat, chicken, butter, ghee, fish, etc. Okay, so these are the sources of carbohydrates. These are the sources of fats. Next nutrient that we are going to discuss is proteins. Students, proteins, these are also named as body building foods. Okay, foods rich in protein are also known as building foods. Okay. Why they are named so? Because protein helps in building our muscles. Okay, it helps in building our muscles. It helps in building muscles, and proteins are good for our bones also. Okay, it is helpful in maintaining healthy bones. It also increases fat burning process. ठीक है, it also increases fat burning process. Next, it is good for kidneys also. It is good for kidneys. Okay, and it helps in weight loss. So proteins, foods containing proteins are also known as bodybuilding foods. Okay, they helps to build up the muscles. Our muscles are made from protein. Okay, the person hitting the gym needs to increase the protein intake in their diet. So they eat egg, they eat fish. Okay, they take the protein powder also to build their muscles. So various sources of proteins are sources of protein. These sources of proteins are milk, almonds, meat, eggs, pulses, chicken, etc. Okay, so protein is present in these foods: milk, almonds, meats, eggs, pulses, chicken, etc. Next nutrient that we are going to discuss is vitamins. Students, vitamins helps our body to fight against various diseases. ठीक है, vitamins helps our body to fight against various diseases. Okay, it is also helpful to keep our eyes, bones, gums and teeth healthy. Vitamins are helpful to fight against various diseases. Okay, and it also keeps our eyes, bones, gums and teeth healthy. Various kinds of vitamins present in foods are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K and vitamin B complex. Okay, these are the types of vitamins present in food. What are they? Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K and last is vitamin B complex. So what are the functions of these various vitamins that we are going to discuss? First is vitamin A. Okay, so what is the function of vitamin A? It keeps our eyes and skin healthy. Okay, vitamin A keeps our eyes and skin healthy. Vitamin A keeps our eyes and skin healthy. For example, if you eat carrot, these carrots are good for your eyes because in carrots vitamin A is present. Okay, so vitamin A is helpful to keep our eyes healthy. So you should eat carrots because carrots contain vitamin A, which is good for your eyes. Next vitamin is vitamin C. So vitamin C is helpful to fight against many diseases. it is helpful to fight against many disease. So your immunity power can increase if you increase the intake of vitamin C in your diet. Okay, if you increase the intake of vitamin C in your diet. So vitamin C helps to fight against many disease, and it increases, or you can use the word boost also. It boosts our immunity. And what is immunity? Immunity is the fighting ability of our body. Okay, what is immunity? Immunity is the fighting ability of our body. So what is the function of vitamin C? Vitamin C is helpful to fight against many disease. Okay, it also boosts our immunity. You must have heard in these days that to fight against corona you need to boost your immunity power. What is immunity? Immunity is the fighting ability of your body against various disease, against various bacteria, against various viruses. Okay, corona is spreading due to a virus na, so our body has the ability to fight against bacteria, to fight against viruses. Okay, so your body will fight more if you increase the intake of vitamin C in your body. Vitamin C is present in citrus food. Citrus food means the food that is sour in taste. Okay, the food which are sour in taste has the amount of vitamin C present in it. For example, tomato, lemon. Okay, tomato, lemon, orange, etc. These are citrus foods. What is citrus food? That are those which are sour in taste. So they are sour due to the presence of vitamin C. So vitamin C is present in tomato, lemon, orange, etc. Various kinds of vitamins present in our body. First is vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, and vitamin B complex. So what is the function of vitamin A? Vitamin A keeps our eyes and skin healthy. Okay, vitamin A keeps our eyes and skin healthy. So in carrots vitamin A is present. Okay, and you must have heard that you should eat carrot because it is good for your eyesight. Okay, so to keep your eyes healthy you need to increase the amount of vitamin A in your diet. Next vitamin is vitamin C. So what is the function of vitamin C? How this vitamin C is helpful for our body? It helps to fight against many disease. Also it increases our immunity power. What is immunity power? Immunity is the ability of our body to fight against disease, to fight against bacteria, to fight against various viruses. Okay. Next vitamin is vitamin D. So vitamin D is helpful. It is good for our bones. Vitamin D is good for our bones. To make our bones strong, we need to increase. You need to increase the vitamin D in your diet if you want the healthy bones. Okay, if you want the healthy bones, you need to increase the vitamin D in your diet. Also, without the presence of vitamin D, calcium is not absorbed by the bones. Okay, calcium is absorbed by teeth and bones. So our body absorbs calcium, or you can write our teeth and bones. Okay, our teeth and bones absorbs calcium in the presence of vitamin D. Okay, so to absorb calcium you need to increase the amount of vitamin D in your diet. Okay, next vitamin is vitamin E. Vitamin E slow downs the process of aging. Vitamin E slow downs the process of aging. Okay, and it also lowers the risk of heart disease. Vitamin E is helpful in preventing the wrinkles on your face. Vitamin E is helpful in preventing the wrinkles, and it slows down the aging process. It also lowers the risk of heart disease. Next vitamin is vitamin K. Vitamin K. So what is the function of this vitamin K? This is helpful in bone formation. Vitamin K is helpful in formation of our bones. Next vitamin is vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex. Okay. Next vitamin is vitamin B complex. So vitamin B complex helps in digestion. Okay, vitamin B complex helps in digestion, and it is also good for eyesight. Okay, vitamin K helps in bone formation, and vitamin B complex helps in digestion, and it is also good for eyesight. Now we are going to discuss what are the sources of these vitamins. So source of vitamin A is Source of vitamin A is milk, fish oil and carrot. Source of vitamin A is milk, fish oil and carrot. Source of vitamin B. Source of vitamin B complex. Source of vitamin B complex is spinach, cheese, eggs, etc. Okay. Source of vitamin B complex is spinach, cheese, eggs, etc. Source of vitamin C. Source of vitamin C are citrus food. Source of vitamin C are citrus food. So orange, lemon, etc. All citrus food contain vitamin C in it. Next is source of vitamin D. Source of vitamin D. Source of vitamin D. So vitamin D is present in butter, eggs, fish. Okay. Vitamin D is present in butter, eggs, fish. So these are the various sources of vitamins that we have discussed so far. These are the various sources of vitamins that we have discussed so far. Next nutrient that we are going to discuss is minerals. Next nutrient is minerals. So minerals are required by our body for proper growth. For example, proper growth means to increase in the size of the body organs. Okay, to increase in the size of cells, to increase in the size of organs, you need minerals. Okay, minerals are required for proper growth and maintaining good health. Minerals are required for proper growth and maintaining good health. So what are the examples of minerals present in foods? So various examples of minerals present in foods are iodine, phosphorus, calcium, iron. Okay, various minerals present in foods are iodine, phosphorus, calcium, iron, etc. So what is the source of iodine? Students, iodine is present in ginger and salt. Okay, iodine is present in ginger and salt. Phosphorus is present in bananas, chilies and milk. Next is iron. So iron is present in spinach, apple, etc. Next is calcium. So calcium is present in milk, eggs, etc. Okay, so minerals are required. These are required in small quantity. Okay, these are not required in very large quantity by our body. These are required in small quantity, and it is required for proper growth of our body and maintaining good health. Various examples of minerals are iodine, phosphorus, calcium, iron, etc. So iodine is present in ginger, salt, etc. Phosphorus is present in bananas, chilies, milk. Iron is present in spinach, apple. Calcium is present in milk, eggs, etc. Students, other than various nutrients, our body also needs fibers and water. Okay, our body also needs fibers and waters. Our body needs fibers and water and dietary fibers, and dietary fibers are also known as roughage. Okay, dietary fibers are also known as roughage. Firstly, we will discuss about water. Students, water helps in absorbing nutrients from foods. Okay, it helps in absorbing nutrients from foods. It also helps to get rid of or to excrete. It also helps to excrete waste from our body in the form of sweat or urine, etc. Okay, students, water is required by our body because it helps in absorbing nutrients from food, and it also helps in digestion process, and it is useful to excrete or to remove waste from our body. So waste from our body is removed in the form of urine and sweat. We get water from the various liquids that we intake. For example, milk, tea, coffee. These liquids contain water in it. Okay, also while cooking we add water in various foods. Okay, while cooking we add water in various foods. So water is absorbed by body from the foods also vegetables and fruits contains water in it. For example, cucumber, watermelon has large quantity of water present in it. So when you eat them, your body will absorb water. Also, our body needs fibers. These fibers doesn't provide any kind of nutrient. Okay, it doesn't provide any kind of nutrient, but it helps to remove undigested food. Okay, it helps to excrete waste from our body. Undigested food is removed, and it is removed with the help of fibers. Okay, if you intake the fibers in your diet, you will easily remove undigested. So dietary fibers are present in plant products, for example vegetables, fruits, pulses, etc. Fibers are present in cucumber, fibers are present in watermelon, potato. Okay, these are mainly obtained from plants product. Fiber is present in plant products, for example in vegetables, fruits, pulses, for example cucumber, watermelon. All these contain fibers in it. Thank you.